Hi folks. Well, that disaster that took place in Japan is rather shocking to most of us here in the United States. We were mesmerized by the scenes as we've seen reported on newscasts all day yesterday. I watch the news, I read it in the newspaper, and what I see primarily happening here in the United States is the anti-nuclear energy mafia grabbing hold of our news media. Right away, the story is not so much about the devastation and the tragedy and the impact upon the people of Japan, but these anti-nuclear energy Nazis. Why, we're going to have another Chernobyl here, another 3 Mile Island. See, those are the buzzwords for those morons, Chernobyl and 3 Mile Island. Then this morning I wake up, there's an explosion at the nuclear plant. That's all that was reported on the television news about that explosion. One idiotic news station, as they're talking about the explosion of the at the nuclear plant, they're showing video footage of the fire at one of the refineries, leading stupid people to think, hey, that's the nuclear plant, when it wasn't. It was an oil refinery. Then later on in the broadcast on other channels, just lightly in passing, well, it wasn't the reactor that had the explosion, but one of the buildings near the reaction. But it's going to be a Chernobyl, and it's going to be another 3 Mile Island. And they use words like, it may be, it could be, and if. Well, guess what? Those words take it the other way also. It may not be another Chernobyl or 3 Mile Island. It could not be it. Perhaps it may not be it. We don't know yet. But this is Saturday morning in Texas, and the news media, why, the disaster of another Chernobyl in Japan. That's what they're reporting. Because the anti-nuclear crowd is just waiting for a disaster further to take place in Japan so they can point the fingers and say, no nuclear energy here in the United States, because the same thing will happen here. But forget about those anti-nuclear morons. As I read the paper this morning, as you could see, on the front page of the Dallas Morning News, and almost all newspapers throughout the United States, and inside extensive articles about the tragedy in Japan. But you know what I was not able to read through all this copy space? I was able to read, one word was missing from all this copy space. The word looting. I couldn't find it. I even searched Google News. Yeah! No looting. Golly gee willikers. What are you people in Japan nuts? You got an opportunity for free TVs and free whatever. Why, that's what they do here in the United States. As soon as some tragedy takes place, even sometimes when professional sports teams win at a milestone event, looting takes place. Why, it's their excuse to go out and steal stuff. And you want to know what? Our news media supports it. And they say, well, they have to feed their children. What, do you have a 5-minute food supply in your house? And you have to feed your children with a big TV, computers, and audio equipment? To the people of Japan, because that one word is missing, there's where you deserve the respect, among many other things. I'm still planning to arrive in Tokyo on the 15th. I contacted the airlines and they said that flights are going in and out, and my flight is still scheduled to go on time. So until such time as they may cancel or whatever, I'm still coming, folks. Alright, to the people in Japan, understand, our prayers are with you. We are in shock as the devastation that we've seen. You know, you see it on television, it's totally unimaginable. Alright, we'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless Japan. We'll see.